Hey, 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 what it do, y'all? It's the late night O.M.A. way.
Ooh,
We
I
figured
guess
we
you
just
got
do
to
a
say,
check-in
ooh, the
real quick.
O.M. way.
It's the late night. It's the late night. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Hope y'all feeling blessed, energized, feeling like good things are coming to you because we want good things to be happening for you. We want to invite you to our meeting tonight for sure. So come on through. I already posted it in my profile. So tonight, come on through to the O.M.A. meeting where we'll
Yeah,
be discussing issues in the different communities as far as for people of color and how we can support you where you're at, whether it's, here in New York, Maine, whether it's in Monroe, Louisiana. So let us know how we
yeah,
can support you. We are happy to also be helping so many entrepreneurs, with their businesses and thrive. But tonight is about
yeah,
legislation and really holding representatives accountable, holding legislators, what are you doing? What's going on? How can we get more informed? So that's a big part of O.M.A. That's how we, collectively came together because we wanted to make a change in
yeah,
legislation and start reforming some of the issues that we felt were, for Black people. We know police reform, prison reform,
yes, all of that.
opportunities that need to be, made. So these are the
Yes,
things that originally brought us together, and we want to continue to stand on our mission, our goals, our vision as an organization. So we definitely invite you to come on in the room
yeah,
and just share
yeah,
your voice, share
yeah,
whatever, like each city, not saying like Black people, we already know we fear the police the same, but the job
yeah,
opportunities aren't the same
yeah.
in each city, right? So
No,
we want to
no,
know how we can help grow the opportunities where you live. We want to know how we can really help people of color build this
yeah,
generational wealth. We have
yeah,
come from families, not saying that Black people are broke, not saying every Black person doesn't come from money, but the money that we're coming from, I don't see it as generational wealth. We're not leaving behind
yeah,
generational wealth. And
right,
that's something
right,
that we want to change. We want to start
right,
building the Black Wall Streets. We want to start knowing that maybe
right,
we don't know who owns this business. Maybe the chances are that it is a Black business owner, or it
yeah,
is a
yeah,
Latinx, or it is, it shouldn't be, well, we know a white person, or we know it's white America. We know it's corporate America. So we're trying to change that narrative. But in order to change that narrative, we have to start having the conversations. We have to start really investing in our people. And we do that by, knowing what businesses are out there, knowing which entrepreneurs are really out there trying to thrive and do what they're doing. So we can support you, whether
right,
it's the small soaps, a lot of
right.
you women out there making these like homemade,
What?
cleaners and
Regular joy? Come
gowns
on
and clothes and
now.
all that, even hair pieces and crowns, y'all. So we definitely want to support that. We shouldn't be going to Amazon every 2 minutes for the
No,
things that we
no,
need when we know
no.
our
You know
homegirl
your queen
or our
wants hair
neighbor makes those
Nvidia.
same things.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to piggyback on my sister, because there are a lot of Black-owned businesses right here within our own communities that we really don't know about. So we're just an open outlet. I like to call us an incubator or octopus legs that connects the community with each other, so that we'll know that you're out there. So we'll know that we stand strong. But even so, as far as legislation is concerned, here in Louisiana, we have a big election coming up in March, actually next month, where we are replacing the late Luke Letlow. For Congress, and we are at O.M.A. we are endorsing our sister Sandra Candy Christoph. And one of the reasons why, not just because she's a sister. No, not just because she's the only Democrat, and we have the opportunity to break a record twice. By first electing a Black Congresswoman, and two, turning turning the state blue. But anyway, she endorses nonprofits. She endorses nonprofits. She has her own nonprofit organization. Uh, Edwin Soul, who heads her campaign, has his own nonprofit. So they come from a place of nonprofits. So it is a big chance for us as nonprofits, to get our businesses really to start flourishing. But
And
also
support one
she
another too.
to support one another. Exactly, exactly, because we may have different ways of going about things, but we should be sound in the gift and the talents that the Most High has given us to do what He called us to do. That's how we build the community. It's not you know fighting because your idea is similar to mine, or
Oh.
you hit me last year, so I'm going to trip you this year. It's time for us as kings and queens to grow out of that. And let's get behind and let's help one another. Let's support one another.
And
One
let's keep the
another.
money
Damn it.
within the community. That's how you keep the money within the community. Once you start
Yes,
supporting each other, that's how you keep the money
yes,
within the community. And that's
yes,
what rebuilding this Black Wall Street concept is really all
yes.
about. It's about keeping the wealth within the community. We
It
know Black
is.
people as a culture have wealth, but unfortunately, we don't keep the wealth within the culture. We allow the wealth to go outside and support these corporate brands that where the money doesn't actually go back into our communities. So that's where we want to switch it around. We want to make sure
Yes,
that we're supporting the
yes.
small businesses within the community so the wealth stays within the community. And then those same
Mhm.
businesses, because those small businesses are the ones that have those kids going to those schools. And then those parents can actually invest into those schools. They can invest into that education so that way the community in itself thrives. So it's all in a way of thinking. You can't always think that somebody that looks like you is, doesn't do business as good as the next man that doesn't look like you. Because unfortunately, that's what we do to our own people. We rather
Yes,
buy from Uncle Sam than buy from our brother that we know does it just as well, who has a product who you can go back to get it fixed. So it's time to switch again the narrative. Stop asking
yes,
for a cheaper price when it comes
yes,
to our people and what our services are. The price is the price, but at the same time, we as a people have to start investing in ourselves, in our businesses, and in the education. And I'm not talking about you have to go get a degree in it, but I'm talking about invest your time. A lot of us are not even investing our time to make
yes,
our dreams actually flourish, to actually make the things that we're talking about. This is my purpose. Well, what
yes,
opportunities are you actually opening up in your mind to make sure that those
yes.
opportunities happen for you? If you don't understand your objective, if you don't understand your business, if
Right.
you don't understand what
Yes.
your nonprofit or your entity or whatever it is that you want to start, whatever your objective, if you don't understand the impact that you're trying to make, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be a success in what you're doing
Nine
because you
times,
do not
nine
want to
times.
leave
And
people
I
back down.
myself have to say, I am a victim of that. I am really a victim of that, because I've been walking in this journey for a long time, and making little just trip falls and not knowing who to go to, and not knowing who to trust, because sometimes you run into shisty people who really don't want to help you because, oh, you may have a similar idea to what I'm trying to do, or I don't want you to become bigger than me, so I'm really not going to help you, or I'm going to charge you way more than what I need to charge you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that you're just getting on your feet. I know you're struggling and don't have the monies that you need to start your business, but your idea is great. It just amazes me, sister. Every time I go to Walmart and I see my ironing board on that wall, and at Target being sold, that does something to me. It really does. Because that was an idea that I had, that I went to at the time. Northeast Louisiana, they had this entrepreneurship program where you go and introduce your idea, and the guy is supposed to help you get in patent and things. Well, my idea was a great idea, but
But
I
that part.
faced a whole lot of lawsuits because of my actual design. Well, but if you let me hold it, then I can, make some tweaks, girl. Let
The
him
white
hold down.
lies, the white lies,
Shoot.
the white
Next thing I
lies.
knew it was in Walmart and in Target. I was like, now look, what? So, but we're here as a people to make sure that, look, we don't we want you to get what you need done. We're just going to help you. We're going to teach you. We're going to show you. With our I thank God for the O.M.A. Black Wall Street mentorship program now. And it is designed to help you in every aspect of your life
Yeah.
holistically, to bring you to whatever place you need to be, whatever place, whether it's in the ministry or whether it's in the secular world or whatever it is that you want to do.
Whatever
You
makes you
know,
happy. We're not here to control your happiness. We're not here to
no,
control your religion. We're not here to control
no,
your financial needs. Baby,
no,
that's all on you. What we're here to do is help guide you into whatever you feel your purpose is. At the end of the day, we just want you to be able to build that generational wealth
right,
within your purpose. There's no reason why your talent shouldn't be making you money. These other
no,
people's talents is making them money, but it's all about putting in the time and being able to learn. And if you don't have the time to learn, then at least, being able to invest in the right people who are going to help you make the
right,
money that you need to make. And
right,
right now is the time to do that. And I can't say it enough. 2020 put us all in a reset. So, and right now you have the ability, we all, again, smartphones, you have the ability to really make it happen, make your dreams come true. Stop living in
yeah,
somebody else's dreams. Stop living somebody else's purpose. Stop
yeah,
living in this feeling of misery. We, of course,
yes.
y'all know me, sexual movement all day, all day, all
Oh,
day.
oh,
So we are here
hey,
all day. Y'all know we are here to help people
hey.
find grants. I'm here to help teach people everything I know completely free. But again, I understand some people just don't have the time to sit there and figure all that out. So we charge like the lowest fee possible for half the stuff that we do, just so people can really have a package brand product. Because our biggest mission right now is making sure people have generational wealth. We know that it's
Make
not going
it
to happen
true.
overnight. We understand that this is going to take a whole long marathon, years. I got a whole 5-10 year plan, but that's okay. We're planting the seeds right now. We're already seeing things come into
Yes,
fruition in the
yes,
short amount of time that O.M.A. itself has been, formed. We've been here less than a year. We're already working with
yes.
people running for office. We've already made,
Man,
moves and connections. We're helping over 100 Black entrepreneurs. Those are the kind of connections.
man.
And we're already making connections in Ghana and across seas. All right, y'all. So you can't stop what God's already put into play. You know what I'm
You
saying? Those
cannot.
stones are
You
already rolling. So
cannot.
we want to
We
continue.
cannot. So we
No,
know and nobody else can. We cannot. We
so we
cannot
just want
even
to invite
stop.
y'all on board. Come on board. Come on board.
Come
Come
on
on board.
board.
We're not
Come
sitting
on
here trying
board.
to hide nothing. We are totally
No.
transparent. But tonight, we definitely want to invite you to our O.M.A. meeting and
Yes.
just tell us how we can truly support you. Especially, we want to make sure that we're hearing as many people of color as possible, the issues that we can bring forth, how we can support you when it comes to your local representatives, because that's really what it's about. If you need to help get the word out there to we need to vote
What?
against this. We need to get this person out of office. Well, it's important that we use social media, that we use
It's
the people that
important.
we know
It
to
is
get
really
the word
important.
out. This is free marketing, y'all. We need to all this. Clubhouse, if you're not on it, get on it. I'm sorry, iPhone users, you're the only one right now that can be on it, but get on it. Use those resources. Use the resources
Yes.
that we have.
Yes.
There's a lot of injustices out here that we're fighting against, but we
Oh
shouldn't
my
be fighting
God.
against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because that just
Yes.
distracts us from the actual, mission that we're on. There's so many nonprofits not willing to work with one another because, oh, well, we're both after school programs. Well, guess what? Not all kids think the same. So it's okay if we're both going after the same schools, if we're both going after the same organizations, because that means
No.
we're able to service more kids who have different interests. So stop fighting
Yes.
against each other and work with one another. Stop thinking that you can't
Yes.
support the next person and what they're saying. Stop thinking that you can't even like, share, and follow somebody's post that they're trying to just promote good energy, love, unity, support, somebody's business. Your homegirl's over here trying to push her little bit of something, her little bit of, entrepreneurship, and you just fly past the post and you
You
can't
just
even
fly
like it.
past them,
Come on.
Come
That's not
on.
even right.
Come
So
on. Come
we
on.
are
I
here,
mean,
the
we even have
O.M.A.
a
way.
slogan. Each one, reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? Each one, everybody, just reach somebody and just teach somebody. That's just it. Just everybody. You know what I'm
We all
saying?
got
Power to the
talents. We
people.
all got talents. So
I do.
teach your talents. Don't be
Yeah. Do you know
miserable
how Kirk
because we
Franklin
seen somebody
became?
else's shine.
Do you know how one of the how Kirk Franklin became just blew up, and I love it. I thank God for the past. I know he probably looked at me and was like, I don't know you. I don't remember, but I do. And I thank God for where from a journey, but my first ex-husband, my first ex-husband actually used to play with Kirk Franklin. And one of the things that he did, even with the family, was he went through the Dallas Fort Worth area, and he I don't want to say enlisted, but he built a coalition of the best singers in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And he built a group off of them, which was the family. And I mean, now, come on, you know what I'm saying? We have to sometimes find our like commonness. Let's find the things that we do like, and let's build a coalition for it. You know what I'm saying? I have a heart for I'm a life coach. Okay, I'm a life coach by nature. So I have a heart for women in ministry. I have a heart for sexually abused. I was sexually abused. I have a heart for domestic violence. I have a heart for those who are displaced. I have a heart for those things. Not to mention, I have a heart for single mothers who are struggling. I have a heart for families who are trying to stay together, but just because I'm married, I don't qualify for food stamps. So it's better for me to stay single and just date than to actually get married, because I get more help as a single Black woman than I get help as a married Black woman. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that those problems are no longer our problems, because we have come up with a bill package to make sure, it's not everything that we as a people desire. No, we're just a group of coalition of people who came together from different regions and saw things that were irritating in our different communities. But I'm just one set of eyes. My sister Queen over here is just one set of eyes, and our other eight members are one set of eyes in their every area, that build up our committee. But what can you see in your community? What you see need turn around? I do know our brothers, our Black Panthers, power to the people, our kings. Uh, the biggest Panther, King Rick, right now was on the road on his way, to face another issue. So, we have more than just one avenue that we can reach out and help support. What organizations do you see any Black Panthers out there that you can donate to? Do you see any NAACP or
Or any other local
NFLC?
Black organizations? Do some research and see what you can support
Any.
in your community.
Yes.
Because I'm
Come
sure
on.
there's plenty out there. I'm sure there's plenty out there.
There's plenty out there that you can give to. We got some prisons of wars, 3 years. Oh, how to the people, King Shabazz. You know, but Anyway, we want you to join us tonight for our OMA as we talk about legislation, as we share some of the things that we're doing, even within OMA, our productions. Yeah, we have some productions coming out. We got what is the second play? Is it the second one, The Dream?
We are the dream coming back at you, coming back at you. Coming back. It's coming back,
Yes.
y'all.
Yes, that way, and we still have our kings are coming out, and we still have our queens that we're going to take our national tour. We're doing that as well. So, we just want you to come on and even if you're a part of OMA already, come on and shout your name out. We want to know our people. We want to, because we are a community. We want to know you by face. We want to know you by name. We do. We really do. Yeah.
So join us. We'll be going on in 15 minutes. The link and everything is on my page. So grab your drinks, get your little something to eat. We'll be waiting for you. We hope you join us at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific, y'all. Those are the 3 times, but it's really all one time. We hope to see you there.
Do you have a commercial, my sister? Because sometimes, just
Some,
need a
some,
little
some, some,
backup. Just
some,
need somebody to
some
just rub my back to let me know that it's
silly.
Hey guys, what's up? Sid the Entertainer here. It's hard for grassroots organizations to get the support they need. This is why I want to shout out O.M.A. This is Black National Committee. Their mission is building generational wealth to communities of color and to help close that economic gap. So you check them out. O.M.A. y'all. It's real. Get involved. Show some love. Show some support. Holla.
Holla, show that love and support tonight in a few little bit of minutes. 8 o'clock, y'all. Join us. Let's start some conversation. Let's make some moves. OMA stands for Organized Mobilized Action. That's what we're about. Black National Committee right here all day, almost every day. Okay,
Uma,
y'all.
Uma,
Thank you for light. Bye. Hey, hey, Oma,
Uma,
hey,
Uma, Uma,
hey,
Uma,
hey,
Uma,
hey,
Uma.
Oma. Y'all know how we do. We straight